Guys, welcome back to my channel again. Ruth, as I had said before, we'll be talking about family, about food, and about maybe some current affairs. But I feel I'll talk more of family because there is so much to talk about family. How safe are our children? This week, we have had an incident where a 60-year-old man was molesting or he sodomized 8 schoolboys, small boys below 10 years. I had said you must have a conversation with your children and observe them. When you don't observe your children, things will be going back, wrong things will be going behind your back and you won't know. These are school children. This was an elderly man of 60 years who was giving goodies to these children. What else do children want? Goodies could just be sweets, biscuits, or some ice cream. Remember, your child's life has been destroyed by this old man. And we said there is a possibility of your child being infected, and more so, HIV. Ladies and gentlemen, and especially mothers, observe your children all the time. Somebody molesting or sodomizing 8 children in one school, this is something that is going all over the place and parents are not aware and even teachers are not aware. But if you can talk to your children, if you look at a child closely, a child who has been sodomized, you will see there is a change. The behavior definitely will change. This child will be withdrawn, will be very uncomfortable. It will not be the child that you have always known. So observe your children, and I said when your children come home, engage them in a conversation. Let them tell you what happened. In the slip of a tongue, your child might mention something that will make you know that something bad is going on. So, parents, you have no choice but to take more time, spend more time with your children, talk to your children, observe your children. Ladies, if I may ask, how many times do you ever bathe your children? He is your son. And remember, rape is not about girls now. Rape is about girls and even boys. And your children, I said, they will not tell you what happened. They get scared because they always think it is their mistake. They are the ones to blame. They always think that what went on in their bodies, they are to blame, so they fear. And in most cases, they get threatened. And being children, they think the threat is real. Now, the people who molest children, they are always friendly. They will always be very friendly to your children. Because if they are not friendly, then the children will not give in. They befriend the children first. They buy them goodies, that is sweets probably. The first time, the second time, to win the children's confidence. And your children will be raped even during the day. So don't think that it is only at night that your child can be raped. So even in school, your children are not safe. Remember last time I said in your home, you have to be very careful. Observe whom your children are interacting with, the visitors who come to your home. Now, apart from the home, remember these 8 boys were molested in school by one person. So it means it is something that had been going on for a very long time. And none of the parents knew what was happening. But when you engage your children, or when you engage your son in a talk, you are going to discover that your child is behaving strangely, and from there you can follow up what is happening. So ladies and gentlemen, don't think that rape can only happen at night. Rape can happen in church, can happen in a marketplace. You might wonder how can it happen in a church. When your child is in church and he or she decides to go to the toilet, follow that child. Find out who the child is with at the church. It could just be behind the church or be in the toilet. In school, remember children are being molested when they go to the toilets during break time. Or when they are coming home, somebody could waylay your child along the way. So you have to be very careful. Talk to your child. Have a conversation like I said. Ask your child what happened. And from there, you might get a hint. And then Don't come home, you go to sleep, you wake up in the morning, put your children in a bus, they go, that one goes on for a very long time. You have never had time with your children, you have never observed your child, so you don't know when your child was molested, or you don't know whether your child is suffering from already an infection. So you have to be very careful as a parent. The responsibility of taking care of your children lies with you, the parent, not with your house girl. Your house girl is just to be there temporarily. Remember I said your house girl is somebody who can go anytime, but your children are your children. And you wonder why I keep talking about this. I keep talking about this because most of the parents are very naive and they think these things cannot happen. So when you see somebody's child has been molested, you think, oh, that can't happen to my children. It could be your child next. So for today, ladies and gentlemen, take care of your children. Let's have a responsibility of observing our children. Let's talk to our children. Let's look at who are talking to our children. And for and foremost, tell your children not to take anything from strangers, and especially food. They should not take any gifts, any presents, that is, any food, any goodies from a stranger. Tell them, if somebody is suggesting they have something to eat, let them tell you. Be alerted that somebody is trying to lure your children with goodies. As for today, I stop there. We'll continue. If you like my channel, if you have something, please, you can like it, you subscribe, and maybe get in touch with me. We could talk more as parents. Thanks so much for today. Bye.